There's a certain magic that hums in the air in Rome. You can feel it the moment you step onto its cobblestone streets. It's a city where history isn't just in museums. It's alive, breathing on every corner. Ancient ruins stand shoulder to shoulder with bustling cafes. The scent of fresh espresso mingles with the sweet fragrance of blooming jasmine. Every fountain seems to tell a story, and every piazza invites you to sit and just be. This is a place that grabs hold of you and doesn't let go. It promises an adventure for the senses, a journey not just through streets, but through time itself. Our first stop is an icon. It's a symbol of Rome recognized the world over, the Colosseum. Standing before it, you can't help but feel small. Its sheer size is overwhelming, a testament to the power and ambition of the Roman Empire. Construction began way back in 72 AD under Emperor Vespasian and was completed by his son Titus. It was a gift to the Roman people, a grand amphitheater for public spectacles. For over 4 centuries, this was the epicenter of entertainment in Rome. But most famously, it was the stage for the gladiatorial games. Imagine the roar of the crowd, 50,000 strong, their voices echoing through the massive stone arches. The sand-covered arena floor below would have been the stage for life and death contests. Look at the exterior. It's a beautiful example of classical architecture. The outer wall originally stood over 157 feet high and was divided into 4 stories. You have the simple Doric style on the bottom, then the more decorative Ionic, and finally the ornate Corinthian on the 3rd level. This progression was not just for show. It made the massive building appear lighter and more elegant. The real genius, however, was in the crowd control. There were 80 entrances at ground level, called vomitoria. These led into a series of passageways and staircases that allowed spectators to get to their seats with ease. This system was so efficient that it said the entire amphitheater could be emptied in just a few minutes. Beneath the arena floor was another world entirely, the Hypogeum. This was a complex 2-level network of tunnels and chambers. My #1 tip is to book your tickets in advance. The lines to buy tickets on the day can be incredibly long, especially during peak season. You should do this online, directly from the official website or a reputable tour operator. Your general admission ticket also includes entry to the Roman Forum and Palatine Hill, which are located right next door. Plan to spend at least half a day exploring all 3. Now, we leave the ancient world of Rome and step into another world entirely. We're heading to Vatican City, the smallest independent state on the planet. As you approach St. Peter's Square, the grand piazza designed by Bernini, you feel a sense of awe. The massive colonnades seem to reach out and embrace you. It has its own security force, the famous Swiss Guard. They are recognizable by their colorful Renaissance-style uniforms, which were designed, according to legend, by Michelangelo himself. The Vatican is the official residence of the Pope and has been the center of the Catholic faith for centuries. It's a place where faith, art, and power have converged to create something truly extraordinary. Get ready, because we're about to dive into one of the greatest collections of art in the world. The Vatican museums are not just one museum, but a complex of galleries and rooms. There are miles of corridors, and around every corner is another masterpiece. It's a place where you can see Egyptian mummies, Etruscan artifacts, Roman sculptures, and Renaissance paintings all under one roof. One of the first places you'll want to see is the Gallery of Maps. It's a long, stunning hallway lined with 40 topographical maps of Italy. But what will really take your breath away is the ceiling. It's a vaulted masterpiece of gilded stucco and intricate paintings. People often rush through this gallery on their way to the Sistine Chapel, but I encourage you to slow down. Look up, look at the maps, and appreciate the incredible craftsmanship. Another unmissable highlight is the Raphael Rooms. These are 4 rooms that were part of the private apartments of Pope Julius II. The most famous of these rooms contains the fresco, The School of Athens. It's an iconic painting that depicts all the great philosophers of antiquity gathered together. Plato and Aristotle are at the center, engaged in deep conversation. Of course, the ultimate destination for most visitors is the Sistine Chapel. And let me tell you, it does not disappoint. No matter how many pictures you've seen, nothing prepares you for the experience of standing in that room, completely surrounded by Michelangelo's genius. The ceiling, with its famous scenes from the Book of Genesis, is overwhelming in its beauty and power. And then there's the massive Last Judgment fresco on the altar wall. After the incredible journey through the Vatican museums, we emerge into the daylight and make our way to St. Peter's Basilica. This is not just any church. It is the largest church in the world. The sheer scale of the basilica is hard to comprehend until you are standing inside it. Everything is enormous, designed to make you feel the immense glory of God. As you step inside, your eyes are immediately drawn to the magnificent dome, which was designed by Michelangelo. One of the most famous treasures is Michelangelo's Pietà. This sculpture depicts the Virgin Mary holding the body of Jesus after the crucifixion. It is a work of incredible beauty, tenderness, and grief, carved from a single block of marble. Another must-see is the baldacchino, the immense bronze canopy that stands over the high altar. It was designed by the great Baroque artist Gian Lorenzo Bernini. You can actually climb to the top of the dome for one of the most spectacular views of Rome. It's a bit of a climb, with over 500 steps. From the top, you get a 360-degree panoramic view of St. Peter's Square and the entire city of Rome stretching out before you. The reward is worth every step. After all that walking and exploring, it's time to reward ourselves. And in Rome, the reward is always delicious. Roman cuisine is all about simple, fresh, high-quality ingredients. One of the best ways to experience it is to just wander through a neighborhood like Trastevere or Testaccio and follow your nose. The smell of fresh garlic, simmering tomatoes, and baking bread is everywhere. You cannot come to Rome and not eat pasta. The city is famous for 4 classic pasta dishes. There's cacio e pepe, a simple masterpiece of pecorino cheese and black pepper. And finally, the king of them all, carbonara. A true Roman carbonara is made with eggs, pecorino cheese, guanciale, and black pepper. No cream. It's rich, savory, and absolutely divine. For a quick and satisfying lunch, grab a slice of pizza al taglio or pizza by the cut. You'll see shops all over the city with long rectangular pizzas. For a classic Roman appetizer, try the supply. These are fried rice balls, usually filled with tomato sauce and mozzarella. When you break one open, the melted cheese stretches out, which is why they are called supply al telefono. And of course, no meal is complete without gelato. Find an artisanal gelateria and try a few different flavors. For a classic Roman experience in the Testaccio neighborhood, try da Felice a Testaccio, famous for its incredible cacio e pepe. In Trastevere, da Enzo al 29 is a tiny, popular spot that serves up amazing traditional dishes. Just look for a place filled with locals and you can't go wrong. Buon appetito! We've walked through ancient history at the Colosseum. We've been humbled by the divine art of the Vatican. And we've treated our taste buds to the incredible flavors of Roman cuisine. Our whirlwind tour has shown us just a glimpse of what this magnificent city has to offer. The real magic of Rome happens in the moments between the big sights. It's in the afternoon light that turns the ancient stones a beautiful golden color. It's in the quiet morning when you sip a cappuccino at a local bar, watching the city wake up. These are the moments that create your personal connection to the city. So my advice to you is this: have a plan, but don't be afraid to throw it away. Wander down that charming side street that catches your eye. Throw a coin in the Trevi fountain, not just as a tourist, but as a promise to yourself that you will return. Come to Rome, walk its streets, breathe its air, and let its timeless beauty work its magic on you. Because the eternal city will be waiting, ready to welcome you back and continue your incredible Roman adventure. Your story is just beginning.